Hello, everybody. This is Larry at the Best, and again, saying hello to you. Now we're going to be starting a new session. For the past few weeks, actually, for the past several weeks, past few months, I think we started on what you feel you attract about 2.5 months ago. We're going to be starting a new series today, and that series is going to be based on the second statement, the second sentence in the formula for success. So for those of you who are just joining us, we've been talking about success, and we've talked about the difference between the essence of success and the symbol of success. We've talked about the fact that most of us strive to achieve and to attain the symbol of success without realizing that a symbol of success is always a result of being one with the essence of success. And for you to achieve the essence of success simply means realizing your oneness with your maker, your oneness with God, your oneness with the kingdom of God which is within you. That's why we're told in Matthew 6:33, seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. We, on the other hand, will become experts at seeking the added things instead of seeking the kingdom and letting the added things be added unto us. So that's kind of a summary of what we've talked about. And by the way, if you want to get a little bit more detail about the sessions that you've missed, I suggest you go to YouTube. Just Google Larry Adebesen. Google Larry Adebesen, and you'll see all the other sessions you've missed. I think I must have maybe over 20 videos there for you that you can really watch to find out what you've missed. But today we're going to be getting back to the second statement of success, of the success formula, as I mentioned. And you know, just this past week, there was the United Nations at their annual meeting in New York. And I don't know if you listened to Obama's speech. I didn't listen to it at all, but I read a little bit of it on the news. And usually when this nation gather together, they're always talking about how to get rid of one government, put in another government that's more suitable to them, talk about problems and issues facing the nations of the world. But you know what, guys? I got news for you. And what I'm getting ready to share with you now, Obama himself knows it beyond a shadow of doubt. No matter how much these so-called powerful countries try to undermine the governments of other countries. Do you guys know that there is one nation in this whole wide world where the opposition never comes to power? Do you guys realize that there is a country, there is a nation where the opposition never comes to power, where the government in power has always been in power and will always remain in power? Do you guys know what that nation is? I want you to take a guess right now. See if you can tell me what that nation is. There is a nation where the opposition never comes to power. And that brings me to the subject of this series. Just in case you're wondering what that nation is. That nation is your imagination. Check it out. Imagination. You see right here? I hope you guys can see this. Imagination. This nation called imagination, the opposition never comes to power. What does that mean? It means that your imagination and my imagination is so powerful. Albert Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge. Napoleon Bonaparte, the great French emperor, said, imagination rules the world. Benjamin Disraeli said, imagination governs the world. George Bernard Shaw said, imagination is the beginning of creation. You imagine what you desire. You will what you imagine. And at last, you create what you will. We're talking about your imagination. And the second statement in the formula goes like this. What you imagine, you become. The success formula itself goes something like this. What I feel, I attract. What I imagine, I become. What I say, I see. So to kind of give you an anchor or symbol that we're going to use going forward. Whenever you see me do like this, it simply means what I feel, I attract. And then when you see me do this from time to time, what I imagine, I become. And of course, when you see me do this, what I say, I see. So that's what we're going to wrap it up today. Remember, what you imagine, you become. So I'll talk to you later on. Have a wonderful day. And remember, your imagination is the only nation on earth where the opposition never comes to power. So pay careful attention to the thoughts you entertain. And I'm telling you, you're going to love this session. I am so pumped up and excited about this subject of imagination because I know I'm going to be a whole lot better when this series is done. So I hope you guys are pumped up. I hope you guys are fired up. And I look forward to seeing you and talking to you soon. Take care. Remember, what you imagine, you become. Ciao. Carpe your diems.